Hi, I'm Allie with NGM Modeling, and today we're discussing the most popular question that we get, which is, can I still model if I'm short? So let's talk about commercial print modeling. I love commercial print modeling because it's an open door for just about everybody. So the great thing here is that we're looking for likability and for being able to blend in. Different projects are going to have different requirements, so it just depends on what the requirements are for each project. So you don't necessarily have to be tall to be cast into a project. See, height might be important, like say if you're doing a shoot if you're a female and you're doing a shoot with a man and he's 5'4", if you're 6 feet tall, they're probably not going to cast you because that's going to look really awkward in photos. Or if you're shooting with children, they don't want your heights to be really close. So all of those things are going to come into play, as well as the photographer that's going to be used for the project. They don't want a photographer shooting up at you, so that's also going to be important. That's the great thing, again, about commercial print modeling is it's going to be more about fitting in for each particular project rather than just being one particular look or one particular size. It's more open to everyone. So if you're short, commercial print modeling is a great way to get your foot in the door for modeling and to get some experience because it's open to just about everyone. Let's talk about fashion modeling, which is the oldest and probably the most prestigious. When most people think about modeling, they think about fashion, which is your runway, editorial, high fashion, those types of things. Now, in this, it's funny because a lot of people think that it's about looks or having a perfect body. But the interesting thing about fashion modeling is that it is more about uniqueness. If you take a look at the models, you'll see they all have very unique features about them, which is fantastic. So if you have some things about yourself that you're not real fond of, like maybe you have a little bit bigger ears, or maybe they stick out, or you have a gap in your tooth, embrace that uniqueness, because those are some of the things that are going to help you stick out. Now, the thing about fashion modeling is that there is a height requirement. For ladies, it's about 5'9", and for men, it's over 6 feet to do fashion, to walk in fashion shows. So if you do not meet those height requirements, it is going to be very challenging to go international, but you may find some work in local markets to be able to work and walk for them on the runway if you're under those height requirements. So let's talk about Instagram modeling. I know what you're thinking is it's not a real thing, but it actually is. Instagram modeling is a great way for a lot of people to be able to get their foot in the door and to get noticed by companies and by agencies and by casting directors. So this is actually a really good and real avenue for models to take. However, a lot of people think, oh, that's easy, I'll be an Instagram model, but it's not quite that simple. It's a little bit more challenging. It does take a lot of work to build an audience authentically and to retain an audience authentically. So you want to reach out to some brands and to some other influencers to collaborate. That's going to help to expand a little bit your influence and to expand your audience as well. The great thing here in Instagram modeling is that if you're likable and you're motivational or inspirational, those are things that are really going to draw people towards you. So that's a good avenue as well, and a great way to get in the door if you are shorter than the height requirements. Okay, so let's come back and answer that question for you if you got lost somewhere in the middle there. The question was, can I still model if I'm short? The answer is yes, but not in every type of modeling that is available. So the nice thing is that there are ways to get your foot in the door, and there are ways to get yourself through Instagram modeling and through commercial and print. But if you're short and you don't meet the height requirements, it's going to be a little bit more challenging to enter the fashion world outside of local markets. So don't be discouraged if you're under 5'9". There are lots of opportunities for you out there. If you are interested in applying for modeling with NGM, visit our website, www.ngmmodeling.com, and click on Submit, and we hope to see you soon.